off behind your eyes. Pretty much.
Where'd that come from, bud?
I don't know.
Representing the force of the standard squad. Our squad is made up of multiple soldiers who carry a variety of weapons. Within our squad, 3 soldiers carry one more certain weapon. Today's visible weapons are PB2, Brianna Predator, for the Nino, Ohio, Private Casey Van Oren for San Diego, California, Private Casey Moscato from Tampa, Florida, David Rick from Lafayette, Indiana. Today's reviewers are PFC Jeffrey Bonilla from Pasadena, Texas, and Private Monica Cruz from Antioch, California. Finally, 2 soldiers carry the M249 small automatic weapons on squad. Today's officers
sound like a group of people that want to see their soldiers. So good morning. That's a little bit better. Not much, but a little bit. We'll try one more time because I believe that we got to train the standard, not time. Good morning. Much better. Much better. Hey, every time I make a little pregnant pause, that's the time that you applaud, okay? Because we don't have the applause signs up yet, and I got to get, my daily dose of affirmation here, because I quickly go back to work and go home, and I won't get it there. I appreciate that, and my wife appreciates that. So, hey, all right, I'll try not to pause as much. Hey, what I want to do today, I'm going to just talk to you briefly so you can see your soldier. I want to talk about three things, and then I'm going to bring up my Sergeant Major. I'm going to bring up the Sergeant Major to talk to you about what your soldier has done for the last 10 weeks. I do that because, one, he's my Ranger buddy. Two, he is the master trainer of the battalion. And three, he's the guy that I'd most want to go to war with. I'll also tell you that here at Fort Jackson, we don't build future officers, we build future NCOs. And it's important that you hear from an NCO or senior NCO what your future NCO has done. That's a pregnant applause, there you go. But I just want to take this opportunity to talk about three things. One, obviously today is the 12-year anniversary of September 11th. I really thought about, I believe that today should be a very joyful day. Today is the day you're reunited with your soldier. And sometimes it's hard to have that joyous feeling when you're remembering those that you lost. Those that you lost 12 years ago, and those that we've lost in over a decade of war since then. Friends of yours, family of yours, friends of mine. And it's hard because, there's sorrow in that remembrance. But the truth is, I thought of those that I've lost and those that have been close to me, and I've spent the better part of the last decade every year at war, except for the last 2 years. And what I thought about is, what would those who I lost want? And they would want us to be joyful today. They would want us to embrace every single moment that we have together. They would want us to think about the good things that 9/11 did for us. One, it brought an incredible feeling of patriotism back to this country. It showed the world what the United States of America stands for. On that day, we showed that we were resilient and that we stood together against oppression and against terrorism. And most importantly, it showed from that point on that we were the best fighting force in the entire world. So today, I absolutely want you to remember those that lost their lives 12 years ago today. I want you to think about those that have lost their lives since then, and those men and women that are in harm's way today because of those actions on that day. But I want you to feel joy and to embrace that moment today with your loved one, with your soldier, with your warrior. So the other two things I want to say is, one, I want to say thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to develop your soldier, to build upon the foundation that you built, and to create America's newest Army soldiers. we take that trust very seriously. Many of us have our own children, our loved ones that serve. We understand how hard it is for 10 weeks to give your loved one to someone else that you don't know and trust that we'll take care of them doing some very dangerous stuff. We know that that's a solemn privilege, and we treat it as such. So on behalf of the cadre of 239 and Fort Jackson, I really want to thank you so much for having that faith and trust in us. Finally, I'm going to tell you that, you know, graduation tomorrow, that's for your soldiers, and I get to talk to them. But today's actually about you, because today I get to congratulate you on being America's newest Army families. I'm going to tell you that that is a very proud title. And it's proud because it comes with a lot of sacrifice. Sacrifice that you've already felt, and sacrifice that you will continue to feel for as long as your loved one serves. But that's where that pride comes from. Nobody feels pride in the stuff that's easy. People have to feel pride in the stuff that we sacrifice for, the stuff that hurts, the stuff that we feel physically, emotionally. So I'm going to tell you, you are going to feel that. But you're going to understand a love and a camaraderie, a family atmosphere that a civilian family will never, ever, ever understand. So on behalf of the United States Army, I'd like to welcome you into our family as America's newest Army families. Welcome to the family. All right, so this is the best part of what I get to say today, because when I say this, it gets you that much closer to seeing your loved one. That's all for me. I'll let the Sergeant Major come on.
Good morning. Good morning. And welcome to Fort Jackson. Believe it or not, everyone that's sitting in this bleacher was tested this morning. And you passed the test because you're here now. You may be asking yourself, what test? If you remember coming through that gate this morning, we painted a blue line from the gate here. So over 10 weeks ago, all of you sent your sons, daughter, husband, wife to us. You entrusted their lives to us. And for that, I want to say thank you. Thank you for allowing them to join the greatest army on this planet. Now, I am 100% positive that they have been writing home, calling home, telling you all the hard stories about basic training. So, as the senior trainer, I'm going to tell you the truth. Your soldiers have gone through a life-changing experience, a transformation, from a civilian to a soldier. Not all can join the United States Army. Not all can make it through basic training. But those soldiers that you're going to see today, those soldiers have met the standard. We have taught them several things, which I'm going to talk about a little later. But first, joining the military. Again, not everyone can join. It's just like any organization, any job. There's a